Now, variance of x is very much like the variance for data. It gives us this idea of spread. Again, basically it does the exact same thing. If I were to generate lots and lots and lots of values from this random distribution and then take their variance, what would I expect that to be? All right, it's by and large is the expected variance of a large sample of these random numbers, right? You roll this five-sided dice 10,000 times, you record the value you get, you take the variance, that is what we should get, right? This is the technical definition, all right? So it's the expected value of the variance of your numbers, but a little bit of maths magic gives us this here, all right? This one, yeah, so sometimes you can get simultaneous equations. This one actually comes out a little bit nicer. I would suggest finding B first. But it doesn't really matter, because we have got two equations to solve. They just sort of do their own thing. One of them is that the total probability is 1. So 0.1 plus 0.15 plus b plus 0.5 plus 0.05 is 1. So what does that give me? 0.25, 0.75, b is 0.2. But then we also know that e of x is 0.65, so minus 4, using what we know the expected value is, plus 0.15 times a plus 0 times b. We'll put it in just for funsies, plus 2 times 0.5 plus 4 times 0.05. That's got to equal to 0.65, using my smart sounds today. Minus 0.4, so we get 0.15a. That's a 1. Minus 0.4 is 0.6. Plus, I make this 0.8. What do we get? Ooh, looks like I agree with Owen and Path. Take a second to check. Then we are going to have to find e of x squared. Yeah, it should come out as minus 1, right? Now, calculator time. Calculator time. Let's learn how to use this bad boy. Hopefully you can see okay. Now you can do this on a normal class quiz as well. I've been playing around with a lot of stuff on here. Let's clear this all out a little bit for ourselves. Basically, if we treat this as a frequency table, so minus 4, we said a was minus 1, we got 0, we got 2, we got 4, and we go put in our probabilities of 0.1. So if we put the probabilities as our frequencies, 0.15, b is 0.2, 0.5, 0.05. Right. We can calculate all of this as well. Let's just make sure that we have set it properly. So my x values are in list 1. My frequencies, my probabilities are in list 2. So that looks fine. And we can get this. And lo and behold, the mean is 0.65. E of x squared is right here, 4.55. Now, rather annoyingly, we do have a couple of checks. You will see that n is 1. You'll see that n is 1. That is normal, so because all your frequencies should add up to 1 because they're probabilities. It gives you the standard deviation, which is rather annoying, 2.03, but it's a nice check for us. But we're going to have to finish this off like grown-ups. var of x is 4.55 minus 0.65 squared. Our one seems to suggest it's 4.1275. Right, I'm really sorry. I do not have the standard ClassWiz ready to rumble as an emulator. Um, it should be in this. Tell you what, Rara, I'll get back to you. I'll get a ClassWiz sorted for the afternoon session, and we can have a little look see at how that works then. Is that all right? Um, because I've been doing in further maths modes, I've just been playing around on my CG50. It's the only calculator I use. It's what I've used since I was in sixth form. Um, I'll try and find it. I've got my one here somewhere, which the UI is exactly the same. It's a little bit blockier, a little bit less sexy. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Like legitimately, I've had this since I was 16. It is the exact same. Um, oh, it's green. So the green screen is doing thing, but it has not changed in the last 20 odd years. It's amazing. Oh, Josh is in there, menu 6.1. So you might need to tell it to do a frequency that you want to be able to do a frequency of more than one. We'll have a look this afternoon. All right, we'll have a look this afternoon, but it is worth having a play around with because it does simplify some of these calculations and it gives you a really nice way to check right at the end. Why, oh, like, how am I this shiny today? How am I this shiny? It looks like someone stuck a sticker on my forehead. Anyway, that is mean and variance. So far, very, very generic. This is what goes on.